guys, welcome to a Quickie Channel vlog update. I don't know, it's a holiday update anyway, but I want to touch on a couple things. First off, before I start this, this video is going to be probably the last vlog I make for 2015, and it's going to roll into 2016. So first off, I want to mention, hope everyone has a happy holidays, happy Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, just happy holidays in general, whether it's Hanukkah or whatever. And more importantly, have a happy and safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I know those two the holidays are going to be really hectic with getting presents or being around family or partying. If you're going out to a party on New Year's Eve, you know, just stay safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't drink a lot and come back home safe. That's one of the first things I want to mention. The other thing is today, is the 22nd of December. This is going live later on tonight. It's going to be my main video for the next couple of days on my main channel. I hope you guys check it out. It's really important. I want to touch on a couple of things that I did. Pretty much this is going to be a vlog on what I've done for 2015 and what I'm looking forward to 2016. So I'm going to switch over to the image right now. Just give me 1 second. Boom. Alright guys, well, games I did in 2015 and 2016, I just listed it like this because it makes sense so I can read it off. Obviously, I completed and finished Fallout 3. I started Fallout 3 back in 2013, but I officially completed it on 2015 on June. Then New Vegas, I bought in June of I bought it in June 7th or so. I ordered it and it came in like June 13th or 15th or whatever because I was still playing Bloodborne and I had to buy it instantly because the announcement of the mega release of Fallout 4, you know, the biggest hype game of 2015, probably still is the biggest hype game of 2015. In fact, it's probably the best game of 2015. I'm going to go on record and say, I want to say screw Witcher 3 and Metal Gear Solid 5. Those games do not match the quality of epicness of Fallout 3, Fallout 4. I'm just playing, but of course, I'm more of a fan of Fallout 4 so far than Witcher 3. I don't like how CD Projekt Red or whatever the fucking name is decided to go about not releasing the other two games onto the PS4. Like, I think that was fucking shitty. I think it really fucked over the fans, especially me. So they should eat a dick. And of course, Metal Gear Solid 5, I can't really comment on that because, let's be honest, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid at all. I want to, but I haven't gotten a chance to do it. And Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of those games that just takes fucking ever to beat. And what I'm probably going to do with that is I'm probably going to, no joke, if I do record it, completely and utterly get rid of the, just watch the cutscenes on my own and not have it uploaded onto my YouTube channel. Just because it takes so damn long to watch and play, it's kind of terrible. I don't know how anyone can watch Metal Gear Solid 4 while, you know, you're trying. Well, how you can watch Metal Gear Solid 4 because you just want to watch the gameplay. But that's just my view. I never played Metal Gear Solid, so I can't really comment on the fifth one. But I have seen it, and apparently the first act is pretty damn good for what I've heard, and the second act is kind of a bummer. But despite all that, Fallout 3 in New Vegas was completed. New Vegas was completed around like late September, early October. So I finished uploading that well before Fallout 4. And actually, I just remember something. I forgot to put a game on there. Outside of those games I started, you know, where it says Fallout 3 all the way up to Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. I actually forgot to put Shadow of Mordor, Middle of Shadow of Mordor. I actually completed that game. I'm starting to finish uploading that, but you're looking at it as like one. Well, I'm counting Fallout 3 as like it wasn't really it was a completion, but I already had 100 and something videos uploaded anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But New Vegas, Dark Souls 2 DLC, and Fallout 3, so that's like 3, I guess. Resident Evil 1 HD, Bloodborne, and the DLC. I didn't finish Bloodborne story mode yet, but I have pretty much did the DLC at this point. Fallout 4 I have started, and I'm almost finished with it, but I'm probably going to continue playing it over in 2016. Hitman Silent Assassin I started, but never really got the chance to finish it because it's fucking weird. You can't do stealth. I'm actually kind of disappointed about that. Director's Cut of Deus Ex, I bought that game for the PS3, and I played that, and I did 2 playthroughs on that, so that's like 8 games. And let's not mention Shadow of Mordor, alright? Shadow Mordor, I actually completed, and I'm actually waiting to get that upload. And I started The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Rebirth. So I just counted literally 10 games. Although 3 of those were like DLCs and stuff. I practically did 10. I recorded 10 projects this year on my channel. That's fucking bizarre. I've never done that much in any year. So 2015 was a fucking hit for me. I did a lot of work. And a lot of recording and uploading and sitting down and all that stuff. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Obviously, Bloodborne still needs to be completed fully. And that also includes Fallout 4 storyline. Unfortunately, Fallout 4 is going to be... I'm going to be recording Fallout 4 today, so don't worry. So I'm going to be playing more of that. I'm going to actually do story missions today. Thank God. And story side missions. Hitman Silent Assassin, I will be doing like on a downtime, so it's not that big of a deal. That also goes hand in hand with Castlevania Lords of Shadow, and of course there's also Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix. I didn't get a chance to complete either. That'll hopefully be done probably next year. Let's hope. And of course, Director's Cut, Deus Ex already beaten, and Rebirth is a long playthrough. So, excuse me, wow, hiccups already. Shit. Oof. Okay, so The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Rebirth is gonna be a long playthrough, and I'm probably gonna I'm doing the story missions now though. After 50 videos, I'm not doing any of the story missions. I've actually started the wait, no, it was actually 45 videos, and like that's like almost 30 hours worth into the game. I actually started the main missions, so that's something to look forward to. I actually highlighted it, so if you guys don't want to see the other videos, go check out the other videos. But if you don't want to see the other videos, just check up where I start the main storyline. But at that point, a lot of videos I did in 2015. I'm really happy about that. 2016 is number 2 and 3. Okay, so 2016 we have Resident Evil 0. Awesome. I want to do that as well. I'm going to be doing that later this month. I'm actually going to pre-order it. Not later this month. I'm going to pre-order it later this month, but I'm going to play it at the end of next year. Or rather, the end of January, I should say. Probably around like the 19th. The 3rd week of January, I guess, I'm going to start playing it. I thought Resident Evil 1 HD was probably my favorite playthrough I've done so far of 2015 early on. New Vegas was pretty fun. I enjoyed the DLC, of course. The main campaign was shit. In my honest opinion, it didn't look like it was fully fleshed out. It looked like it was rushed, although I'm blaming both Obsidian Entertainment and Bethesda on that, because it's just how things ended up. But New Vegas was fun, though. I enjoyed New Vegas. The game was fun, but between Fallout 3 and New Vegas and the constant bugs, freezings, and all that stuff, I just had it. I just couldn't, especially with New Vegas, I just could not continue having that, oh my god, I want to continue playing this over and over and over. No, I want to continue playing this, push it out more. No. I want to get the story done and completed before Fallout 4. That was my main mission. Completed that. I deleted all the videos off my hard drive, so that's about it. And obviously the DLC of Dark Souls 2 was a glaring success. I fucking thought the DLCs for Dark Souls 2 was fucking immense. And of course Bloodborne in the DLC was pretty good too. I thought that the Bloodborne main game is fucking fantastic. The DLC was short. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I beat the story missions, and the last story boss was practically Orphan of Kos, and he fucking ripped my asshole. So, I mean, I died 23 times. That's like the most I've died to any boss in any Souls game. I kid you not. I've never died over 15 times to a Souls game boss. In fact, I don't remember dying like 13 times to a Souls boss. I think the most I've died was 12 times, and that was with Ebrietas and Bloodborne. And the min match was like 6 to 8 between Dark Beast Parl and I'm trying to think what else I died. I don't remember. I don't think I've died so many times on a boss before. I mean, if you look at it, I died once to Father Gascon. Gasconi, however it's pronounced. I died 3 times to Vicar Amelia or 2 times against Vicar Amelia before I beat her, I think. It was either 2 or 3 times, and I beat her the next time. I died 1 or 2 times against the witch from the Hemwig Witch, or whatever the fuck her name was, in the optional area. I died once or twice to that before I killed her. And And everything else, it was pretty much, I either died between 3 times to 8 times, but I ended up still winning. You know, Ebrietas was the only one that I died so many times with, and that's not even counting the 7 times I died to her in the challenge dungeon. So, okay, so I think Ebrietas was the only one in 2 different encounters I died up to close to 20 times, but they're separate encounters. The first time I only died maybe 10 times. The second one I only died like 8 times. So while in some cases it was over 15, it wasn't like the exact same boss in the exact same area like the Orphan of Kos. Orphan of Kos, I died 23 times. I had 150 death. I died 150 times. No, my total deaths at that point was 151. And by the time I actually beat Orphan of Kos, it was 171 on my death count. No, 174. I mean, excuse me, 174 before I actually beat Orphan of Kos. So he kicked my ass, but I didn't beat the optional boss of Lawrence, so that's that too. And then of course you had, you know, Hitman Silent Assassin. I think it's kind of a weird game. I like it, but you can't really do stealth. Kind of shitty. I think Splinter Cells were the only ones you could really do stealth. I actually want to try those as well at some point. Then of course you have Hitman, not Hitman. You also have this random Spur game. I decided to do off a whim because it just had like a sale on the PlayStation Network for like $6 or $7. Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. I wanted to beat this game and play this game. I started this in July and I finished it roughly, the first New Game Plus, I finished it in August. And then I did New Game Plus in September, and I finished uploading and doing all that in, I finished the recording set probably in mid-October, but I started uploading a lot of them in like mid-October because my PC hard drive was crashing down. It was actually about to be destroyed, and I had to mass upload a whole bunch of videos I didn't really want to do at the time, but I wanted to do it. So all those are uploaded. And of course, I started Rebirth of Oblivion back in August, so I just decided to do it for spur moment. I was recording the Rebirth like a fucking boss. Like, you have no idea. I was fucking doing, you know, I kid you not, 7 to 8 videos, or 7 to 8 hours rather, a day. So I had like an immense amount of videos, okay? You have no idea how much I was doing that. So, like I said, Resident Evil 0, I'm really looking forward to it because Resident Evil 1 was my favorite. Hopefully Resident Evil 0 HD is pretty good. Then you have Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the sequel, quote-unquote, to Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm really anxious to see Mankind Divided because I'm pretty sure I heard that Mankind Divided well, I heard that Megan Reed's not going to be in there supposedly, and I don't think Pritchard is. I actually want him to be in there, but I don't think he's going to be in there. I think, which it makes kind of weird because at the end of the Human Revolution, Megan Reed joins with the Illuminati, and if what I've heard from the story, the synopsis from Mankind Divided, you're fighting against the Illuminati, so wouldn't Adam Jensen and Megan Reed like cross paths with each other? So they should be in there, you would think, but I don't know, but that's that. Also, the wild card game, I don't know if you could barely see it, but after Mankind Divided, it's Final Fantasy VII PC high quality port. That's a wild card because if I'm going to be playing that game, it's going to be a different style playthrough. That means each video is going to be 2 hours long, at least, and it's going to be uploaded every other weekend. So I'm doing it as a wild card because I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat the game completely, but I'm doing it differently. The PC for Final Fantasy VII is going to be really long in terms of video length, but it's only going to be one video every other week or every 2 weeks. So I won't bombard you with videos on that at least, but I will be doing that as well at some point. And of course you have the infamous Dark Souls 3. I really want to get Dark Souls 3. I want to see how that game plays out. Hopefully the jump button is not allocated onto the circle button, or I'm going to fucking be pissed off. And hopefully it's allocated to the L3. I want to see if they add the dash mechanic for Bloodborne in there, because I'm pretty sure they said Dark Souls 3 is going to be at way faster pace than Dark Souls 1 and 2. And it's going to be a lot as fast as Bloodborne, but it's going to be pretty fast. And I'm just hoping a lot of stuff that the Miyazaki learned from Bloodborne will be carried over to Dark Souls 3 in a proper fashion. And hopefully this will be the last Souls game Miyazaki works on, because I want him to focus on more games, other Souls-like games, and not just Dark Souls. I really hope that Tanimura becomes the official Dark Souls director, because we've seen what he can do with Dark Souls 2 DLC. Those DLCs were fucking boss. It was possibly the greatest content and Dark Souls 2 and even Dark Souls 1 even. It was that badass. I'm actually itching to see how the future will look like with the Souls games. Then of course you have the Fallout 4 mods and DLC. Again, I am going to be doing Fallout 4 in 2016 too, DLC and mods, so check those out. I'll probably put them in Fallout 4 playthrough with mods, maybe Fallout 4 with mods, maybe in its own separate playlist, so you guys can finish watching the main Fallout 4 stuff. And then we have other games that's coming out. I didn't put all of them on there, but there is Far Cry Primal, which I really want to get, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that in time. And there's also Uncharted 4. The Thief's End. The thing is with Uncharted 4, you guys know how back in the old days, I was super hyped and excited for fucking Uncharted 3. I was giddy as a clam. I did that silly unboxing of me, even though no one really cared about unboxings back then. I was doing all that crazy stuff, even a launch day unboxing, I have to really say. And I showed you the stupid little poster that came with it. I still have it in my room. I still see it up there. You know, I did all that stuff. I was really excited, and I played it for Uncharted 3, and I fucking loved it. I was like, I showed almost every side of my emotions. Happy as a clam. Oh shit, look at this, oh my god. And of course you had like, no, you fucking assholes, let me hurry up and do this shit, you fucking piece of shit. Like, I was raging, but I was laughing, I was giddy, I was excited. You know, all sorts of emotions was running through my brain and my body when I was playing that game. Some issues recording with the Hotpog, but now that I have the Elgato and the HDMI input splitter, whatever, hopefully that'll be different. But will I do a playthrough day one? Probably not. The reason why I'm saying probably not, because I actually wanted to replay Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 in a proper fashion, better quality almost, even probably better commentary, I would think. Because back then I was still trying to get used to the commentary feel in 2010, 2011. I think now I'm way comfortable with commentary now. I've been doing this for like 3 years. I think I'm way comfortable commentating now than I ever was before. And I want to play the PS4 versions. You know, that'd be something cool. Maybe get another platinums and all that stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all that, but you know, I might do it sometime in the future. Maybe when it's cheaper down the line, just not immediately. But I'm still gonna be hyped for it at some point. And then of course there's rumors of Final Fantasy XV, or in my case, Final Fantasy 15. XV is the Roman numerals. So the Final Fantasy 15 is coming out supposedly 2016. I do not know if that's true, but supposedly, and there's a couple other games coming out in 2016 as well. I don't remember. I think, I actually want to double check what's actually supposed to be coming out that I wanted to get. I know Final Fantasy VII Remake is not happening, and I'll touch that on a different video in terms of what's going on with that, in terms of the whole multi-tiered game or whatever. I'll tell you guys my personal opinions on that. Then of course there's also Kingdom Hearts 3. So maybe the other games I should mention for 2016 should be finish and wrap up Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix. Wrap up, buy and wrap up Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, and then start Birth by Sleep, and then hopefully, you know, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 rolls around, I should have most of those. At least I'll have Kingdom Hearts 2 finished, and then at that point, I should be fine. But the other thing I want to mention for 2016, which is also another wild card. When I mean wild card, I mean something that's gonna may or may not happen, but it may not be as frequent. I am considering buying the DLC for Dark Souls 1, and I'm probably gonna be playing that for the first time ever on my YouTube channel. Of course, it'll be on its own separate playlist. And you guys can check that out, obviously, with the exact same tune I used last time. Unfortunately, I don't have PSN Plus, so I can't like screw around with anything else. The thing is, though, after I beat Gwyn for the playthrough, I rolled back the thing anyway. I rolled back the save regardless of it. I deleted it and I re-downloaded it. So I'm at the exact same point before I beat Gwyn. So should I want to go back to New Game Plus, I would have to beat Gwyn again, which I won't show you on recording, but maybe I'll like do that, you know, to do the DLC of Dark Souls 1, see how that feels, you know. It's just something something I just want to mention, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but we'll see. That probably won't be that quick. That'll probably be pretty quick because the Dark Souls 1 DLC, the Dark Souls 1 DLC was not that long. I think it was like maybe 7 hours, 8 hours. Not that long. I could finish that in like 3 or 4 days if I really put the pedal to the metal, but that's pretty much it what I wanted to talk about. 2015, I did 10 projects, either DLC or finishing the ending sequence of Fallout 3, and I still have Bloodborne. I need to completely finish, but the DLC is completed, and I did DLC for Dark Souls 2. So a lot of projects for 2015 and 2016 I did, and I'm actually really happy about it. I really did a great job with 2015, and 2016 I'm hoping I can redo all that. The other thing I'll mention too quickly is I'm actually considering, but it's not official yet. I don't know. I want people's opinions on this. I still want people's thoughts on the whole, maybe if I start adding a Patreon to my YouTube channel, or maybe PayPal. The reason why I'm saying that, and I'm not saying you guys have to do any of that, because I'll be honest, you don't really have to, but with the whole YouTube negotiations and contract stuff, I'm getting way less money than I used to back in 2011. I won't tell you specifically, but I'm not getting anything at all. But if you guys do enjoy my content and you feel like you want to support me in any fashion, whether it's just not 50 cents to $1 a month, you know, that might be something I will look into. Again, there's no pressure. I don't really care if you do it or not. It's only if you guys really feel like it, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really want to continue doing YouTube as a hobby. And I want to still continue getting, like, maybe new games, maybe new stuff, you know, because right now I'm struggling with finding a job. I remember making a video last year talking about I was trying to find a job, and I haven't yet to find one. It's been so tough, you know, so tough. But hopefully, maybe if you guys really, if you guys want to support me any way you can, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what it is. If you want to support me, if you don't even have to. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I don't even have to. I don't want to ask you guys to give me anything if you don't want to. But if you feel like you have a couple dollars you're not going to use for that month, but you want to give it to someone, like, oh man, I like your videos, I think you do a great job, you know, keep doing this, and want to throw a couple of, you know, a couple cents or $1 or so on my way, that'll be something cool too if you guys want to do that. But again, this is something I have to think about. I need to know everyone's thoughts on the whole Patreon and the whole donations thing, because I know a lot of people nowadays are streaming gameplay videos on Twitch and even YouTube, and they're making mad money. And that's the thing, I don't know if I should bother with this, because Patreon in particular, you need to give something back. And other than my content, I'm not really sure what I could give back to everyone. You know what I mean? I'm not like a big YouTuber. I barely make any money at all, but I would like to continue doing these video games and uploading them and recording them and having fun. You know, and maybe one of the Patreon perks I might choose, like for maybe $3, I'll make all my videos 2 hours long, and I'll upload one video of each game for 2 to 3 hours long. So, for example, Fallout 4, one video, 3 hours long. A couple of hours later on, you get one more video from, like, what, Deus Ex, okay? Deus Ex Mankind Divided. 3 hours long video. But that's something I have to think about, and that's something that people want to talk about. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I want to stress, happy holidays. Don't do anything stupid. Don't drink too much. Stay safe. Be around loving and caring parents. And if you don't really enjoy your family, let me just stress, try to get along. It's the Christmas holidays. I think everyone should at least attempt to get along, chat with their parents, chat with their sisters, brothers, whatever, and just try to get along. It's a Christmas, well, not Christmas, I really shouldn't say Christmas because politically correct, it's happy holidays, but if you do celebrate Christmas, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, you only celebrate holidays, just at least try to tolerate them. I know not many people like to be around their family members, but they are your family, and throughout all the troubles, throughout all the bullshit, typically your family will always have your back more ways than not. Now, your friends may or may not always have your back, and I'll be coming from me. Most of my people, most of the friends I used to know in high school, they don't give a shit about me anymore. And I used to hang out with them. I used to do a lot of stuff with them, and I thought we were getting along. I thought we were like best buds, but apparently I don't give a shit about me. So, you know, most of my buddies now are online, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. You know, life happens. You know, shit happens. But you know, again, just want to stress, happy holidays, and please just stay safe. But until then, 2015 has been a great year for me. I'm incredibly happy for the progress I made on my channel in terms of gameplays. And please, 2016 is going to be it's going to be way cooler. You know, with Resident Evil, another Resident Evil game. Then we have Mankind Divided. And then we're going to have Dark Souls 3. Then we have Fallout 4 mods and DLC. Oh, man, I can't wait. It's going to be fucking crazy. I can't wait for this. But, again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace out. Click on the next video. Or continue the playlist on watching Fallout 4 My name is StealthBlade98, Jaeger06 on YouTube, or just Thomas if you want to call me by my real name. And gaming will continue. Peace out.